All right, hello. You guys know me as Thresh. I'm just going to quickly show you guys a Mech Trenches run that I used to get about 160,000 XP per hour without the objective of bring her in, just off of getting your average with Thief of the Night and Risky Cargo. You guys can actually just ignore that one. This one only comes up as a glitch if you log out with Risky Cargo on while you log off. So we will go through this. I always spawn Elevator, just so that you can get a quick direct route throughout everything. So with taking the quest Bring Her In, you're going to be looking for an exo. There is one exo spawn that spawns over here. He'll have 6 to 7 other just like infantry guys spawn. And you'll also notice one guy will run right to left over here or on the catwalk over here. That is actually going to be your Thief in the Night. We'll go up to where we actually see Thief of the Night. So here I'm just pointing out the exo spawn. And then here, you notice that I actually have the prompt close the door. What I like to do, and you don't need to do this, what I like to do, if you have the door prompt, close it. It will alert your Thief in the Night guy, who will be about over here, and it will also give you the indicators for all of the targets that are going to be in this room. So you kind of get to know where everyone is before you even proceed through this hallway at all. So we'll keep on with the video here. I missed the prompt, go back to hit it. And then you see all of your prompts for all of your targets. And then as we work up here, you'll see about in this area, your Thief of the Night guy come up as well. I take a little bit of a slower approach here. Usually I just run and gun, but I'm running Scav Girl, so I can level her up so I don't have the HP that I typically do in Mass Men. So I don't know if you guys missed it, but right about here you have this little circle. So our Thief of the Night actually spawned in super late. Typically when you hit the door back there, this guy is already in his little spot over here. But this is actually Thief in the Night running to his hiding hole. That was my Discord. So typically I would loot the supplies here, but obviously Scav Girl, you don't have much room. Right here, for the most part, all of my little pings here, all of my little pings are going to be spawns. So you'll have a spawn over here. You can also sometimes have another medical box spawn over here. If you have one, you won't have the other. If neither of these are here, you're going to have your medical box spawn over here. So we will just keep on with the video now. I loot the medical box. Take out Thief of the Night. That right there that I just quickly pinged, this is another medical box spawn. Obviously, right here is another one. Right here, this one isn't, it's not an actual medical box spawn, but it is just a storage spawn, or maybe it's ammunition. I honestly never even really read them. And then of course your last one, just right there to the right, you can have one over here. Typically if you have the one spawn over here, you'll also have the spawn next to the door. Then again, I hit the door here. This time it's for 2 reasons. Sometimes you'll have HKs spawn when you're looting this room here, and closing off this door just makes it so that they don't have any access here. Makes it so that they can't shoot you when you're progressing through that door there from the back end, which can get pretty difficult because there is a machine gun that can shoot over here. So drop right down. There's typically a spawn over here. We didn't get this spawn with the ammo crate or whatever it is over here. So instead we're going to have all of our risky cargo over here. You'll have an explosives here, and typically another one up here. If you don't actually have the spawns up here, you will have, I'll show it a bit in a sec, but you'll have the spawns in 2 other places. So that's another loot crate spawn right here. You see me pick up the Explo, you can see there's a whole bunch of crap here.
Not a bad deal.
Typically, if the Explo doesn't spawn on that shelf, you're going to have one spawn right here, and another one spawn on the bottom right rack of the shelf, way over off to the side here. That will get you your 2 for the mission. Right now I'm just checking out for mobs. Loot this ammo here. This is the shelf here that I'm talking about. Typically, this is the left, this is the middle. You'll have one Explo spawn on the rightmost bottom shelf here, and that'll have you. That'll get you your 2 risky cargo if you don't get this one or this loot set up. You have an ammo crate there. Here, I just get murked. Then again, typically you would loot all of these guys for their stuff, and you would also have an ammo if this one here doesn't spawn. Then opening up this door, you got to be careful. I'll have to wait for it to fully open. So yeah, first off, you're most of the time going to have this MG here. If you don't get the guys spawning in the room back there like I did, you're going to have the squad over here. And when you have the squad over here, this guy likes to aggro onto you because there's no spawns underneath this balcony. Then you're going to have a full squad and this guy on your ass. Typically, I'll take out the GL and shoot the turret. And then I'll use whatever primary and just kill all the normal squads here because they do like to just stack up one after another here and you can just get easy headshots. It's not too bad of a room. The only time it's really bad is when you get a medium mech that spawns over here and he just most of the time ignores you, but not all the time. Again, you typically have I believe it's a mod crate over here, or maybe it's an ammunition. I can't remember exactly, but it's another narrow crate that can spawn right there. You have the one that I got right there, and then another one over here. Then you also will typically have a crate over here with a couple of waters if you did not get the spawn setup that I had, where I have the narrow and the other crate behind me. That was my Discord again. Lastly, I just pinged right there. If you don't get the set that I have and you get the water, you'll have a crate over here instead of the crate up here.
Looks like we started something.
That's another thing. If you like, you can try and kill the mech over here. Now, the problem with the mech over here, first off, if you have medium mechs, just don't do it. Secondly, you're going to have typically a squad of cyborgs, 3 to 4, spawn over here. You're going to have your normal infantry over here. They typically are 3 to 6 from what I've seen. You might have drones behind me, and you might have people that this infantry are fighting over here. So this EXO is a very, very risky exo to take, especially considering the fact that once you kill an exo, you're going to spawn HKs. And HKs can spawn in the little hallway over here. And if they do, they can shoot you while you're going up to exfil. And that really sucks. So I kind of ignore the turret that's shooting at me. It's never typically a problem. And then the rest of it is just running to exfil. This is the hallway here that the HKs can spawn. You'll also typically have a squad of like 3 cyborgs over here. And then yeah, it's just bunny hop up to the exit, and then you are good to go. This is a little bit of a longer run for me on Scav Grill.
Close
But
call.
you can expect about a 2-minute 30 to 3-minute 30 or 4-minute 30 run if you get the exo kill. Exo kill typically takes an extra minute or two. 3-minute 30 is if you're running like Maskman. Bagman, you're going to be closer to that 4-minute just normally. But Scav Girl, especially once you get like her upgraded backpacks, you can get this running in about 2 minutes 45 seconds on average for me. Then you get all of your quests. So you'll typically get on a bad run, like really bad run, none of the NPCs spawned en route, none in the medical room, none in the second room, or none in the balcony. You'll get about 3k XP, and that's a bad run. With your risky cargo and thief in the night, this gives a 2k XP together. So you'd still bring yourself up to 5k, but that's not the best run. A mediocre run is about 7k XP. Again, before risky cargo and thief of night. So you get a little bit more on average. I would say you get the 7k XP more. So that's a little bit nicer. That, by the way, brings you up to 9k with quest. Wow, it is terrible to write with the mouse. Then a good run, you're going to be looking at about 10 to 11k XP. This typically only happens when you kill the exo. Because you kill exo and you also tend to get 1 to 2 HKs just because of the spawns. And this will net you 12 to 13k XP with your risky cargo and thief of the night, or 22 to 23 if you get bring her in, which, well, is a really nice little piece of RNG to have. I've like thought about trying to exploit this explosive barrel quest because it is an extra 600 XP per run. But with the time that you need to restart your PC, or not, sorry, your PC, but restart your game, because it doesn't work if you just go to menu. You have to actually fully exit the game. It's just not time efficient. It's more efficient to just go and do a run. Yeah, that has been my little rant on mech trenches.